Double H Ranch is like, you know, a place that everybody's happy all the time.
Nothing in the world can compare to what Double H has to offer.
Double H was founded by two amazing men, Charlie Wood and Paul Newman. One of the mandates that Charlie and Paul have of us is that we will never charge for service. And as we speak today, we're running now year-round programs benefiting over 2,200 children and family members every single year.
When Double H Ranch started, they realized that they were going to need to have a doctor there 24 hours a day of each session because of the complexity of the care of the children who are at camp.
We have an amazing partnership with Albany Medical Center through their Department of Pediatrics.
We've had fantastic volunteers from the physician staff of Albany Med, Department of Pediatrics, and that relationship has been priceless.
If a kid wants to do this or a cabin wants to do this, we'll do it.
They can ride horses, they can pet small animals.
We've got these ropes courses, there's archery, swimming, there's the lakefront with boating and fishing.
Anything that anybody could do, we just make it possible for them, and I think that's the most important part.
Well, the wintertime, their adaptive ski program teaches any child how to ski.
Our whole goal is to get them on this mountain and let them have the sense of accomplishing something and having fun at the same time.
I get a sense of freedom when I have a lot of speed. I feel like I'm flying.
It's amazing what you're going to see as far as different types of children up here.
We know how to truly take care of their kids.
These are the nurses who are taking care of kids in the hospital. It may not be the same face or the same name, but it's the same experience and the same skills.
They're very, very, very much tuned into disease processes, to treatment, and also to communicating with the families and the kids.
When you arrive at camp with your camper or with your child, you'll check in with the nurse that'll be caring for your child that whole entire week. So you'll have the time to talk to that nurse and let them know every little detail that we need to know to take care of that camper.
And our physicians are all experts. They're tops in their field.
We can provide a pretty high level of care there, and I think I can reassure any parent who's watching this right now that the medical care that the children that we can deliver to the children at camp and at Albany Med is exceptional.
First time that I first experienced Double H, my son Benjamin was scheduled to come up for a week, an event. He was just thrilled to find a place where he could, identify with other children.
The kids here forget that they're different sometimes in the outside world. Coming in and you just get to be like normal for a week and you make friends so fast.
I feel like I'm part of the people. Like I don't feel like I'm an outsider or outcast.
In the hospital, they're around a lot of nurses, a lot of doctors and their parents. And while that's great, they're missing out on that element of being able to develop themselves socially.
When she comes home from camp in the summer, she's a lot more independent. It just has a phenomenal effect on her.
We drove up to Double H, and as we came up the road, there was a group of about 20 counselors, and those 20 counselors were kind of cheering and clapping and welcoming us.
I've never seen a staff that is so wholly committed to providing security and a sense of safety and comfort to anybody.
Here was a place that we had never been, and you'd think we were rock stars. And they really just made Benjamin feel at home immediately.
The security I get with my parents is the same feeling with counselors here.
I couldn't find a better group of people to take care of me.
Everybody is there to make sure these kids have a good time and that they have at least a week to forget about their illness and just act like normal kids.
In 2009, at the age of 9, Ben passed away. His journey on Earth ended after an incredible fight against osteosarcoma. And Double H was a key part of his getting through it with grace and strength.
Double H gives kids an opportunity to step out of themselves and be able to do things that they never thought that they'd be able to do. It's a place to overcome your fears and a place to feel a part of what life is all about.
It's not comparable to any other thing I do.
It's mind-blowing.
There's no place like Double H Ranch.